this opening line. Sidney Crosby's line gets the start for the Penguins. And for the 6th consecutive game, Crosby is a line mate with Evgeni Malkin and Raquel. And that's how we open.
Malkin and Ovechkin, a little shin pad tap.
How can we score more? And they figured it out. Now, they turned over nearly a third of the roster. Coming through, Malkin, side of the net, couldn't get the shot away. Center's in front, opportunity to score! Erik Karlsson driving through the slot, and Pittsburgh scores first tonight. 1-0 Pens.
Who was terrible last night in Carolina is going to get on the board, his first goal in 14 games. Pass from Crosby that Malkin can't get on the net, but he doesn't panic. He holds the puck and comes around the back of the net. And if you see where Strome and Protas are, they're both staring at the puck. Ovi's over on the far circle, and O'Connor's basically in Ovechkin's orbit the whole time here.
Ovechkin one-timer, left-hand saves Lucas. Rebound is loose to Pittsburgh. Kept in, good play. Karlsson with a skate
into the one-timer, but they don't stop with it. It keeps moving around. There's a play there. Wilson's going to get a couple of...
Rolls up. Mangiapane couldn't get there, and the Penguins do instead. Here's Karlsson, the goal scorer. Centering feet, the score! Michael Bunting off the redirect. And it's a total 180 for Erik Karlsson from last night to tonight, Ray. 2-0 Pittsburgh.
In the defensive zone, Karlsson right here is jumped already into the play. Bunting does not stop skating from the time he delivers the first pass. This is a player that's been a healthy scratch twice this year. He's worked extensively with their skills coach and assistant coaches trying to get off the schneid. That's 2 goals.
He said the exact same thing. Just how great of ambassadors these guys are for the game and how unique it is that the two faces of the sport have been in the same division for all of these years.
And how these games are truly different, right? Especially a guy like Mike Sullivan, 10 years in. He's seen everything. Grizzled veteran head coach. Does sound like he gets up for these. Shot a score! Sandin rifles one home, and the Caps are on the board. Karlsson, glass, missed the mark. Malkin came cruising in, got the big check there on Nick Dowd. Side of the net, loose puck. Raquel is stopped, still loose. Verana right there in the proper position. And nobody remembers poor Marty Necas. He was the other star last week. But isn't that a remarkable 20 years of greatness? Being the best players in the game, first time they're together in the same 3 stars.
I can't believe it. Quinn had him there in San Jose with 100 points, and David brought onto the staff this year.
Turnover and a big save for Lindgren had to be ready.
Henderson beat him by a little bit.
Shot through traffic is deflected off the mark. Pedersen's in deep. Achari couldn't tee it up, and the Caps look to break. Slow developing 2-on-1, and they score! Andrew Mangiapane for the Capitals off the 2-on-1, and Washington ties the game at 2.
Fights the Penguins. Watch Erik Karlsson in the middle of the ice. Now he's the one defender. You have to back up and play a 2-on-1. He's got no help coming back. Bunting's late. He's got to turn and skate backwards. Look, I was not a very good defensive player. This is a play where you don't balance risk versus reward. Karlsson sells the farm. Mangiapane takes the pass, and it's 2-2.
Past the midway point. Our nation.
He got a goal in the first. He's going to get a rebound here. And Lindgren flashes the left leg. Thompson's pushed himself into a group. I would say Jordan Binnington from St. Louis is the front runner. But it's a little different down here in the United States.
Turnover and a shot. 34 goals away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record. Chance coming through. Wilson backhand trying to slide it through.
Here's the latest chance as McMichael and Dubois connect. Dubois will find Wilson, who's in tight. He wants to open up Blomqvist here and go through the legs, but the goaltender keeps his stick down on the ice and makes the save with his stick as he's trying to...
Malkin trying to play off his skate. Here's Raquel to the rescue. Crosby down in the corner. Checked by Roy. Able to get it back to the point. Through the traffic. Redirect. Backhand. Oh, what a stop there!
It's the goaltender's on spotlight here. Lindgren has to spread as far as he can go. Man, he took that away off the rebound for Raquel. The fight never leaves Lindgren. It's his greatest quality in goal.
Center in front. Ovechkin pounds it and stopped by Blomqvist.
To the ice. Ovechkin comes off the bench, and he's got a one-timer from 15 feet. Maybe at their level, right? Like not like the rest of the mortals, right? Like,
right.
But
side of the net. Here's Strome. Got a chance. Holding, and it's knocked aside.
Strome is going to be shaking his head again tonight. He's got Blomqvist spread out as far as he can go. This puck will go through the crease. Achari is going to knock it off the goal line. And then Strome is going to get a breakaway. A long lead pass here. Turnover. Great pass from Protas. And Strome is going to shoot this over the net.
Been a remarkable goaltending show tonight by Yoel Blomqvist.
Really good position. He stayed in the butterfly. He hugged the post and didn't move. He just accepted the shot. Really good, really well played.
Turnover there. Lindgren had to be ready. Another save. Scramble for it.
Lindgren gave up the 2 goals in the first period. He's been airtight since. We talked about how he's been a battler and a fighter since taking over the Caps net in the midpoint of last year. Now he's rotating with Logan Thompson. He makes a good stop there, and there's Blomqvist. Look at the position. He's in the butterfly.
Caps first on it. Wilson backhands in front. Only white sweaters were there. And with some speed, here's Rust. Trying to make the move and does. Brian Rust centers. Malkin the shot. He scores! Evgeni Malkin from Brian Rust. And the Penguins back out on top 3-2.
It's been a really impressive 10 minutes by the Penguins after Malkin and Rust combined for the goal. That's Connor McMichael, number 24. He's a forward, back on defense. Rust drives around him, and McMichael's not able to turn like a defenseman does. So Rust head up, recognizes the forward, now attack the forward. Around him and shovel it to the front of the net. And as Ferravari's facing back towards the net, the open guy comes late. That's Malkin. An assist in the first period, a goal here in the third, and Evgeni Malkin has made it.
Here's Ovechkin from way out, looking for the traffic. Loose puck, still loose. And Dylan Strome will jump on it now. Ovechkin fires. That's blocked by O'Connor. Here's Wilson's shot. Is stopped. Blomqvist able to make the save at the top of his crease, and no rebound with 3 seconds left.
The block on Ovechkin. This time it's Drew O'Connor that gets the first block. This is the last chance where Carlson jumps the front of the net, and then Wilson is going to get this chance. You're not going to get many better. But
Strome won the faceoff. One-timer is blocked. It's O'Connor again. 38 seconds left to play. Strome for McMichael. Chips in. Not all the way deep. Pedersen on. Rifles it around. Caps can't hold. Here's Achari from the angle. Cuts to the middle and scores. Noel Achari will seal the deal for Pittsburgh. And the Penguins go up 2.
They killed a power play for a minute 20. O'Connor had a terrific shot block a couple of times on Ovechkin. Then a later one here with the empty net. He hits the post. And in this last foot race,
they're only 3 points out of a playoff spot entering. Now, there are a lot of teams there. Log jam, I get it. But that's the bright side for the Penguins, and they'll get a little closer with these 2 points here tonight.
Well, they'll go back and celebrate with Yoel Blomqvist.